Good morning, students. As you know that we people are doing novel A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. Today I'm going to explain you people page number 27 and 28. Okay, let's start. Mr. Lorry looked sadly at the old man, to whom he had once been so close. Only the old man's bright blue eyes had not changed. The rest of him was unrecognizable. Mr. Lorry tried to trigger a memory. Mr. Lorry felt very sad after observing the poor plight of Dr. Manette. He thought that Dr. Manette had completely changed, but one thing is same, that is his bright blue eyes. Mr. Lorry is feeling bad for Dr. Manette, so he tried to trigger a memory of Dr. Manette. You are not a shoemaker by trade. No, I asked them to let me learn. I have been making shoes ever since. Mr. Lorry reminds Dr. Manette that he is not a shoemaker by profession. Dr. Manette, in return, he said that no, I know that he is having that kind of, you can say, consciousness that he is not a shoemaker by profession. So he explained it to Mr. Lorry. He said, no, I asked them. Them here means for the jail authorities. So Dr. Mann replied that he requested the jail authorities to let him learn this skill, and after learning this skill he is practicing it after that. So some things are there that Dr. Manette is well aware of, but some things are there that he has completely forgotten. We come to know from this point that he knew that his actual profession was not shoemaking. Let's proceed. The old man returned to his work as if retreating into his own world. But Mr. Lorry persisted. So after saying that thing, Dr. Lorry, Dr. Manette, he again returned back to his shoemaking work. But Mr. Lorry intervened. "Am Manette, do you remember me?" The old man looked up. Lorry put his hand on Defarge's arm. "Do you not recognize your old servant here and your old banker?" So he just hold M. Defarge's arm and put him in front of Dr. Manette and said that, "Please see, M. Manette, do you remember me? I am your old banker, and this person who is standing next to me is your old servant. Try to recognize us." The old man looked at them blankly as Defarge took Mr. Lorry by the arm and led him aside. "Do you recognize him, monsieur?" So Defarge has also repeated the same thing that Mr. Lorry had done. He just uh, he also asked Dr. Manette that if he is able to recognize them. At first, I was not sure, but now I am certain it is he all right. While Defarge and Lorry were talking, Miss Manette had silently walked over the bench and sat beside the old man. At first, he did not notice her, but slowly he stopped working on the shoe and started and stared at the tears streaming from her eyes. So what happened? So after Mr. Lorry and Amtifaz, they both tried their level best so that they can revive some of the memories of Dr. Manette, and after that they both became busy in order to discuss the condition of Dr. Manette. So the Miss Manette, she silently, she just sat there near Dr. Manette, and she sat on that bench. Firstly, Dr. Manette had not at all noticed her, but after that he stopped his shoemaking work and he stared at the young beautiful girl sat next to him. What is this? Hearing her father's voice, her hands trembled at her lips. Are you the jailer's daughter? No, she sighed. So, after that, Dr. Manette observed the tears are streaming out from her eyes. He asked, what is this? So, hearing her father's voice after so many years, Miss Manette, her hands started trembling, and that trembling we can also observe that in her words. No, she sighed. I'm not jailer's daughter.